In crew life in Emirates, it's tough. It's a high workload and it has very high standards when it comes to service, and safety, and security. That's why we are considered one of the safest airlines in the world, if not the safest. And we offer the best, probably, in-flight service among all airlines. We win every year so many awards, but it's an amazing airline company to work for, and it also pays well, to be honest.
Is cabin crew life exciting or stressful?
Now, it depends on how you see it. If you know the example of the half cup full of water, how you see the half cup? If you see it half full or half empty. Now, I remember Bruce Lee when he said, "Green like water." If you are in a glass, you have a shape of a glass. If you are in a water, in a bowl, you have a shape of a bowl. So it depends on how you adapt with the situation. It's a tough life. If you can adapt with it, you will enjoy it. If you're gonna look at the empty half of the cup, you're gonna suffer. Hardest part of being a cabin crew is there's no certain shift. We can wake up at midnight, get ready for a flight that is 16 hours flight, direct, no stop, non-stop. Going to Australia or going to US could go up to 17 hours, which is the longest flight on the planet. We do that flight to New Zealand, Auckland, 17 hours non-stop. Imagine you waking up in the middle of the night because you're preparing for a 17-hour flight. That's tough. Not anybody can do that. Not everybody is capable to do that. You need to maintain your health, your nutrition, have to work out, to be physically able to do that. So that's a challenge. And I think this is the biggest challenge in the job. Plus, one more thing, that you need to be aware that you're dealing with every single background on the planet. You will deal with, on one flight, but at least maybe 20 cabin crew from everywhere in the world, plus the passengers, probably 500 to 600 passengers, depends on the plane. So you have to deal with everyone, and you have to make everybody happy at the end of the day. So that's another challenge.
What is the biggest misunderstanding people have about cabin crew life?
Okay.
They think they are enjoying, they are fun.
Exactly. That's it. You know it. The biggest misunderstanding is what you see on the social media, that we are just there to have fun. And I'm having breakfast in Rome, in Italy, and then I have lunch in New York, and I have dinner maybe in London. Yes, that sounds interesting, and that's what you see on social media. But between each one of them, there's a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of sweat that you have to stay awake, stay up. Not just for the service-wise, safety and security is number one for us. One mistake could ruin everything. No space for mistakes, especially when it comes to safety and security. Safety and security, which is your safety and security when you come to our plane, is our number one priority. There's no level for mistakes. 0 mistakes.
After traveling around the world, what makes you feel relaxed when you come back to UAE?
Feels like coming home to your own bed. Coming home, I'm lucky to have my own business as well. It's another home for me. So sometimes I come from the flights directly to the cafe. I think you've seen that a lot. I come directly from the work or going to work. I come here first and then go to work. This is a home for me, and the environment here has created some kind of loyalty to the country. Everybody works here has some level of loyalty to the country now because the country has offered a lot to us. So you feel like you're coming home. I love my home country in Egypt as well. Of course, my first home is Egypt, but this is my second home. And you cannot be shy to say that. My first home is Egypt, but my second home is here. And both of them, I love them equally.
Why did you choose UAE for cafe business?
The government has created a very easy system to initiate or start up a business. The business here is so easy to start. You want to start a business in 24 hours, you can start your own business. System is a smart system, and the governments are linked together. With one click on a system, you have your license. If you're ready with your all formalities ready, and you have the paperwork ready, you're good to go. In one word, I don't want to exaggerate, but I would say It's like heaven, paradise. But yes, I would say paradise.
One reason why people fall in love with UAE.
Who doesn't like heaven?
Which harder, Emirates cabin crew life or cafe business life?
Oh, okay, that's a good question. Definitely the business. The business. At the end of the day, even though I'm a person with Emirates, so I'm actually like as if I'm a manager on board, but I'm still an employee for Emirates. Even though as a manager, I'm still an employee. So there's a company taking care of me. Here, I'm taking care of everyone.
Do you think UAE is still full opportunities for the young entrepreneurs?
It's the best place for them. Dubai is like the largest social media platform now in the world. The most famous TikTokers, YouTubers, vloggers, they're mostly based now in UAE. The facilities they have been offered to start up their business and to go around and to make the shots and to make the videos is uncomparable to anywhere else in the world, to be honest. It is the number one place. Now, you're talking about the heat. It is a very hot country during summer. Well, everyone knows that. It can reach 50 degrees Celsius. The thing is, back then, it was something that was like, that's not good. Maybe that's a low season, so people don't come. The country, the people, leaders here are very smart. So they have actually created something out of this. You know what? How can we turn the table? How can we make it to our bit that make use of that situation? They created a lot of beach resorts, a lot of activities on the beach with a very affordable price compared to other countries, with a top-notch luxury that you can never find anywhere else. And now summer is a high season, surprisingly, and that's because of the leaders in the country. These people are not joking. They know what they're doing. They didn't sit and say, "Oh, we have a bad weather in summer, so we can shut down businesses." You know, we're actually going to create more business, and he created businesses, and that's not easy to create with this with the heat. Now you go in the summer, you don't want to leave the beach. Why? There's so many things to do. So many things to do on the beach. For example, beach clubs. We have a lot of resorts that are top-notch luxury. There's nowhere else in the world can offer that level of luxury. Brands from everywhere, franchise from everywhere, all the franchise, all the hotels, franchise. No exception. You exist in Dubai. And you compete to take one piece of land to build their own business and to work in summer, during the summer, during the maximum heat.
What's hidden beauty of UAE? Do tourists miss?
Nature.
There is have nature?
Nature. Oh my goodness. The nature there is immaculate. And I have spent so many years, I didn't go to these places. And I was like, why would I go? Dubai is enough. I mean, no, Dubai is not enough. The country has a lot to offer. And the country, and here, the leaders as well in the country, they have realized that, and they have created a lot of, you have resources up in the mountains. When you go there, the weather is different. The view is different. The air that you breathe is different. You have a variety. You have to go to up in the mountain, you can. There are valleys, you can go in the valleys. Desert, you can go to desert safaris. Beaches, beach clubs, nightlife. Unlimited options of nightlife. From the top luxury to a cheap nightlife that we can just walk in and pay a little less of or actually much less of money. So basically, the variety. And these areas that you mentioned, when you go north of the country, like which is Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, these cities are full of beautiful nature, and I recommend everyone to go there and have a look. You can camp by the mountains, by the beach. They have camping. They have hotels. They actually provide camping as well. Unbelievable life. Recommended to everybody to try. See, I felt that for so many years, and I always like, oh, you know what, Dubai is enough. I go and have fun and enjoy the day, the dinner, the lunch, but no. Until one day I was with a friend. I'm like, hey, let's go to Ras Al Khaimah. What are we gonna do there? I'm like, you will see. To be honest, I was surprised with the beauty here. That's what we're doing now. We need to promote for these places. We have amazing nature, amazing weather, And the most important of all of this is the hospitality in the country. Emiratis are, I think, one of the highest in hospitality in all the nationalities. They will welcome you wherever you go. They will offer you whatever they can offer because they love their country as well. Yeah. So you will be surprised as well how these people are welcoming to you wherever you go. Wherever you go, you might be offered a coffee, even in the street. But have a cup of coffee or sit down and have eat with us. And that's amazing. We have some waterfalls, we have some valleys with some lakes. We have even lakes in the middle of the desert as well. Everything has its own beauty. It depends what you like. But when you imagine when you're in the middle of the desert and you drive for a couple of hours and you find the waterfall, how does it feel? The only thing that you don't have in the desert is water. And all of a sudden, boom, you have a waterfall. How does it feel like? You feel like this is amazing. Yeah, you don't have the only thing you don't have in the desert is water, but suddenly you find a waterfall or a lake. You know what I mean?
Many people spread negative things about UAE online. What do you want to say to them?
These people, it could be from an ignorant background. They don't know. You're repeating, there are a lot of fake news now on the internet, on the social media. And people just repost without thinking. Not thinking how this could affect the reputation of such a solid and beautiful country. From this place here, I would say everybody should come and see by themselves. Come before posting something, come and see how the country is. See how you're going to be treated. I've never been stopped by any policeman for 26 years for any reason. People are very nice. It's a very safe country. And yes, there might be some struggles nowadays with the situation. It's not only in UAE, struggle is everywhere now. But the country is doing their best to maintain a good lifestyle to everybody, to make a safe life to everybody. And there's no reason, no even one reason for anyone to share something negative about the country without seeing by yourself. There are a lot of fake news on the internet. Do not post it, do not repost it before you double check. You might be causing a lot of damage to people you know, maybe your relatives, maybe your family members, or even friends, or even people you don't know. And you might regret that one day. Come and see yourself. I've been here even during the current situation. Still living, still doing the best we can. Their business is running. My work is at Emirates is still going. Some struggles, it's fine. It's like the ocean is never flat. There are always waves. Always waves. The waves are not going to kill you if you know how to swim. And the country knows how to swim. The misunderstanding, this is funny because I hear that from my colleagues from different countries. When they first come here, they're like, oh my God, you have to cover up your face. You have to be working. It's a Muslim country. Yes, it is a Muslim country, but it's a very open-minded culture. You can do whatever you want. There is a limit. There are limitations. It's a Muslim country, maintaining a level of respect. But there's no what people think. People can go and do whatever, enjoy their life as they were enjoying it back home. Even better even. With a level of respect, a level of discipline. The country created that balance between no exaggeration with anything, no exaggeration with freedom because that's dangerous, and no exaggeration with restriction because that's also dangerous. So you have now a balance in the country, which is the way people like to live here.
The culture, religion.
No matter where you're from, no matter what's your religion is your own thing, and you have created everything that you can use for your religion. You have temples for all religions. You can do you practice your religion anywhere you want. You have created places for it, and no exception to anyone. Everybody is welcome as long as you follow the country rules. 100%. This is the safest place for women I have ever seen anywhere in the world. I have been to all over Europe, US, Australia, Africa, Asia, South America. I've been everywhere. The level of security for a woman here, a woman can walk by herself in the middle of the night knowing that nobody can touch her, nobody can annoy her. There's no one can, nobody will dare to do this. You will get it. And you don't know how, I don't know, to be honest with you, I don't know how the police shows up. I've seen it when I was driving. Somebody, for example, was driving on the side of the road. There's a yellow line that you cannot drive on. So this guy, just to skip the traffic, he went for just like seconds. I'm driving, stuck in traffic. All of a sudden, I see the lights of the police and he's chasing him. Where did it come from? I have no clue. You will never know when they're gonna come, or how they're gonna come, or how they find you. You're everywhere, but they monitor it. They're not there to disturb you. They are there in case something happens. If nothing happens, you will be driving like everybody else, and you respect the rules before you do. The country is like a big magnet in here. It will, you get stuck. You cannot leave it. Why? Because you fall in love with it. With all the things that we've mentioned before, you will be stuck. You love it. You love it. You love how this created this kind of level of loyalty to the country inside you. You don't know how, but it happens throughout the time that you don't want to leave the country. And when the country is in trouble, you want to be the first one to stand and support the country, even though you might be maybe paying out some money or losing some money. But there's a level of sacrifice you will do because you love the country. So what we're doing now? We're not going to shut the business, even if there's a struggle. We will survive. We will go with the struggle, and we will support the business. We support the country. We support the economy. Why? We want the country to go back on it, get up on its feet again, and it will. Soon it will, and you'll see, even better than before.